Sky Ranger was over Logan Airport earlier today, not long after that JetBlue plane you see there. Well, it rolled off the runway and onto the grass. The FAA is investigating that issue as well.
Let's check in with our Jericho Tran. She's live for us at Logan. Jericho, good evening to you. I know that you spoke with some people who were actually on board that plane. Can only imagine what that moment is like. What are they telling you tonight?
Colton, they told me at first they just thought this was a very turbulent flight, but then that landing was way more bumpy than they anticipated. By the time they looked out their windows, all they saw was grass, and then the pilots came out and said they lost control of the steerage.
JetBlue 312, yeah, so we had no steering going on right here, stand by further.
The pilot did come out and she looked super overwhelmed and disheveled and mentioned that she lost control of the steerage.
A bumpy landing for passengers aboard JetBlue Flight 312 from Chicago when their plane rolled off the pavement and straight into the grass.
She really put on the brakes. That's what, more than normal.
Everywhere, and I was like, that's not normal. And other people are pointing like, we're not on the tarmac.
The flight left Chicago O'Hare International Airport around 8:41 Central Time, skidding off the Logan Airport runway just before noon.
Just felt at first like a heavy landing, which I've experienced before with wind, but then they took a hard left.
Conditions at Boston today were windy, and wind is a good thing. You need it to fly, you need the air, but it has to be sort of along the path of the runways is the ideal. And gusts can make things extra special.
As the Federal Aviation Administration investigates the failed landing along runway 33L, JetBlue says they will also conduct a full investigation of the incident and will work closely with the relevant authorities to understand the cause.
She lost steering. I guess that's what she told us, and I believed her.
The experts will be looking into whether there was a mechanical problem with the steering, the nose gear that prevented them from having control as they touched down.
Emergency crews rushed to assist the plane and helped passengers bus back to the terminal.
It was probably a little over an hour to get us off and back to the actual airport.
Seconds matter in this industry, and that's what they do so well. They practice and practice and practice, waiting for that once in a career call.
So this also caused a lot of delays as well. According to FlightAware, there were over 400 delays here at Logan Airport today. Like you said, the Federal Aviation Administration is currently investigating what caused the plane to veer off the runway. Thankfully, though, no one was hurt. At Logan Airport, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.
Well, thankfully, we can hear those planes taking off behind you. Jericho, thank you.